Iri loves lamps. Just redeemed spores. Checking.
Are you winning, son?
Crasher 415 just redeemed spores. Check in. Bad Cap 8 just redeemed spores. Checking.
Hello, my spores! It is I, Necrophyte, your favorite mushroom, and tonight we are keeping it chill with a whatever Wednesday.
Shrimp check.
Oh, I just sat back down, so I'm not shrimpy yet. Hello?
Mistress of Monsters just subscribed for
Thank you so much for the continued
HQ
subscription. Wow, you have been subscribed for 17 months? That is fucking crazy. Thank you so much. And thank you, Spores, for checking in. Let me know if the music is too loud. I have it turned down on my end, and I have it turned down on Streamlabs, but if it still turns out that I mean you can't hear me over the licensed commercial-free random ass metal music, please let me know. I just needed something to kind of hang out in the background, and I did not set it so it was only on Twitch this time, so we are across the board tonight, and because of that I couldn't use my Spotify, so we are using a let me read it out. It is a royalty copyright free metal music by White Bat Audio, so thank you, White Bat Audio, for your copyright free metal music. Anywho's it, what we're doing tonight, Spores, like I said, we're keeping it kind of chill. I don't know how many of y'all actually follow on the socials, or if you've seen in the mycelium. I was having kind of a bad pain day. You have to call Uno. Gotcha! He didn't call it fast enough, so, now he has to draw, what is it, like 2 cards? Something like that? I don't remember. Anywho's it, but yeah, so I wanted to keep it chill, and the Spores, who are already in the mycelium Discord server, had a poll, and so what we're gonna do tonight is, for the first half of stream, I'm going to be working on my commission that I'm working on. I'm gonna show you who the commission is for, so you can go follow them. Here's a hint right over here, and then also, at the hour mark, we'll take a quick break. And then we are going to hop into Fields of Mistria for just kind of a chill stream for the rest of it. Y'all can see the weird lack of progress I have on my farm. And how bad I am at playing those kind of games. Like, I hyperfixate in the weirdest type of way, I feel like. It's not disgusting orange, but you're close, Bad Cap. Also, I did fuck around with those commands, by the way, that you were fucking around with, so there is only a couple commands that should be active, and I did put them in the title of the stream on Twitch. Feel free to give them a go, if you so please. But, anywho's it, I don't get it. Hey, Prodigy, how you doing? It's been a second. So... Oh, Bad Cap tested it already. What's that? Raid the Discord. So let me go ahead and explain. The Discord, I am gonna go ahead and open it up. That is the link for my mycelium Discord server. It is by application, and the reason I do that is to protect from bots and art scammers. I did change the questions in there, so you don't have to worry that you don't get to see the end of stream, so you don't know what the last piece of advice is. They're just pretty much to make sure that you're over 18 and you want to be there for the right reasons, not to try to scam anybody. So, that being said, the mycelium Discord server is now officially open. So any Spores who have not already been in during the testing phases, please feel free to join. Most of the applications go through me. I haven't showed Fish how to do it yet. But anywho's it. The advice question was hard, couldn't pass it. Helldivers 2 update makes it so much scarier, and we're only in phase 1. Wow. Is it, what, did they add, like, scarier bugs or something like that? You couldn't pass it? Yeah. Well, I mean, it was supposed to be like, oh, you know, who stays to the end? But I know there are some people who don't make it to the end because one way or the other, because they do stream kind of late on those nights. Is that annoying orange human? He's so orange. No, it is not the annoying orange. The name of the soon-to-be VTuber that I am making this for is on the screen. It is our dear friend, the Rotting Orange. This was, he, respectfully commissioned for a PNG tuber, and so, his whole thing is that he's an orange. So, what he wanted was, well, he didn't really have specifics until we discussed it, and then I was like, so do you want to be a person with an orange, like, as a head, or do you just want to be an orange the way that Yuki is just a rat? And he was like, oh, I want to be like a person. And I was like, you know what? Bet, I got this. You said there's 3 factions: automatons, whatever, terminids, and illuminate. Hold on, I was still reading that. Twitch, you had to scroll away. Known as bots, bugs, and squids. We're focusing on the squids. They're basically squid zombies mixed with the occult. That, and so Cthulhu? I knew that it was a rotten orange, but said disgusting orange. Yeah, so, he sent me this, a reference picture, specifically. He wants the mold, so he's gonna get the mold. But this is what I have so far. And so I've got pretty much the majority of it done. However, as you know, I have that soft render type style. So I need to do that. But this is what's going to look like when it blinks. Because I do a blinking animation. And then this is what it's going to look like when it talks. Yes, the arm's going to go up. Kind of, if you follow Scottbot, you know, like when he talks, he has the fire go up around him and the hand go up, so it's kind of the same kind of idea. So instead he wanted the peace up symbol. So that is what we are working on tonight. So that being said, I always do like to start with eyes, just because eyes are my guilty pleasure. What's fun about a lot of people who come to me is they give me a lot of artistic freedom. Hello. He said they take humans and make them zombie squid human style thing, think Resident Evil style, but specifically cult instead of terrorist scientist. There's a flesh mob that basically a sentient piece of flesh and the actual squids that lead the zombie army, and they have robots. That sounds so convoluted. Fish!
23 says
how dare you? I'm drawing, of course I'm gonna be shrimped. What do you expect?
Quit asking 23 wants.
I'm hydrating. Also, I agree, Jester. Is this going to be on the test? Do I have to study? What was I saying? Is people who do this. Oh, yeah, look at my cursor, guys. It's a mushroom. Ain't it cute? Alright. I get a lot of creative freedom in these kind of things. And so he didn't really tell me what color he wanted the eyes, so I was like, you know what? I want to match the eye color to the mold that we got growing on this bad boy. So that is exactly what we did and what we're gonna keep doing. And I was smart. I labeled all my layers this time, which is unusual for me, but will be helpful as our mystery mouse tool later. But, anywho, how are we doing tonight, Spores? They recently did, hold on, you said 7 to 8 foot tall monsters and made them look like pyramid, and bipeds with spider legs coming out of their backs. They remind me specifically of Resident Evil Village enemies, like the Lycans? They changed my hat who I am. You be who you feel is, like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with changing avatars. You could have, like, an alter ego one, maybe. Who knows, I need a smaller, little blurry here. War. I don't wear hats. My cat girl's, number one, the cat girl's head is too small to wear hats. And number two, it's hard to put a hat on, like, I have to get a tiny hat to put on me. You know. So it's a little weird. Nations Burgers? What's that? I don't think I've ever heard of that brand before. Oh, no, that was the right size. It's not the right color, though. But we can work with it. Restaurant chain, think Wendy's, but not fast food. Oh. I need a tiny hat meal area around the corner baskin to be dug to a She said, I want to be the tallest hat there ever was. I can make you a hat asset. Well, I mean, theoretically, I don't know what you mean by hat asset, because I'm still technically a PNG tuber. But Bad Cap technically turned me into a fedora. So I do have that, which I don't know if I have it on this scene. It's on my, because I have two different scene sets up. I've got my art scene, and then I've got my normal stream scene. And I think that's on the normal stream scene. I wonder if I can bring it over. Hold on. I don't know if I can. Image, add source. There it is. Oh, Princess. Princess, where are you? Warp. Where did I have it the other day? I had it, right there on the death screen, on the deaths. Which, by the way, tonight, my deaths, is directly linked to my Control Z. So every time I hit Control Z or undo, it's gonna up my death meter. This was an idea given to me by the beautiful Aerie, the moth wife. Hello, princess. I'm the hat guy. I'm the jester guy, but you missed a detail in the full hat list. I did miss what? What do you mean I missed a detail? You're saying, oh, my princess is to every... hey, the male hats can also be my princesses. All my spores are my princesses. Ain't that right, princesses? Oh, princess. Dude, I want a cameo from that guy so fucking bad. Yippee! But I want it specifically to me, the mushroom. Not to the cat girl. I'm a little selfish that way.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Also, Jester, I noticed you changed your name. Does that mean you've already started streaming? Or are you still getting geared up? Just preparing. Okay. I was just curious. Make sure after you start, you let me know. So I know when to pop in and bug you. Now you get to be on the other side. And of course, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. I think I like that style of eye for him, because I don't want it too shiny like I would for, like, a more, feminine orange, but this is a masculine orange. I'm trying to figure out the dumb thing to turn you into. Who, me? Actually, I need to go down a little bit. Also, me and family move out of the ranch. So, if I'm an active seems obviously. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That could be a lot of work and a lot of stress. So, understandable. But I hope everything goes well. Wish you luck on the move-in. I know that can be very, very stressful. I once moved out, not to, like, just talk about it or whatever, but I don't like how that blended. Oh, no. I once had to move out in, like, a weekend due to some nonsense. It was rough, especially having a cat and a chinchilla at the time. This is before the fish and I were together. Well, no, we were together. But it was before we were living together. And then we're gonna go a little bit deeper. Not completely. Let's see. Not another ranch. Dirt and webs and mud and chicken water shit. Oh, yeah. I can understand that. For sure, for sure. By the way, I'm going to be asking some questions tonight because I need y'all to settle some debates that me and Fish were getting into. So, be prepared for that. Is this thing looking more and more uncanny for y'all? Because it's looking quite uncanny for me. It's like, wow, that's not terrifying at all. This orange is definitely not going to haunt me in my dreams tonight. I want to get a shotgun up very uncomfortable. Aren't you glad you get to see him firsthand? I know he's an orange, but he's not that fruity. No, I'm kidding. He's just standing there menacingly. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Fucking. I hope he pops in. He might be busy tonight. But I hope he pops in so you can see all the jokes. That would be kind of fun. I might change that color into more of a less saturated color. Convert drawing color. Yeah, I like that better. Ba-bam! He's still gonna get little highlights in his eyes, though, because he's got to be a little ooh-woo. Why is this orange giving him the bedroom eyes? He's like, hey there. How you doing? Blink, blink. Holy shit. Oh, I love it. He's like, hello. How you doing? Blink, blink. I'm having too much fun with this. Oh, that's great. Did I make it? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, wait. Necro is a cat girl, technically a goth girl. Yeah! I've mentioned it before, but you may not have seen it. Yeah! I like to dress alternative and goth styles. Unfortunately, due to my health issues, I can't dress up as the way I did before. So, like, I once had the cat girl in, like, gothic Lolita and corsets and stuff like that, but because of her unique genetics, as it were, certain clothing cannot be worn, so now I kind of prescribe to more to the chill kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess you could call it mall goth. Like, I got my first pair of trip bands. I was pretty excited about it. But yeah, I listen to a lot of goth music. I listen to pretty much anything, but I do listen to goth music. I do kind of consider myself as part of the alt goth culture. So yeah. Do I want to add glow? I do, but I think just for funsies, we are going to add, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Chromatic aberration. This, if you don't know what, so you may not be able to see the little window that pops up, but this is chromatic aberration. Essentially, if you wanted to do that thing where it splits the colors, like so, like you see the blue and the yellow on the edge, that's what chromatic aberration is. And it just makes it look a little more 3D, in my opinion. You know, blink, blink. I forgot to mention that you and I are twinsies with our bones, but I'm basically flexible and can cause early on arthritis if I bend. It doesn't hurt at the moment, but long term can happen. So, what Catgirl has is, and it may be the same, it may not. I do also have arthritis in my spine. But the main issue that the cat girl has is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So it is a connective tissue disorder. Essentially, this bitch's DNA makes collagen incorrectly, and collagen is in the connective tissues, which is literally everywhere in your body. It's in your heart, it's in your stomach, it's in your mouth, it's in your eyes, it's your bladder. Everywhere you can think of in your body there's connective tissue. And so Ehlers-Danlos literally infects the entire body. I'm talking stomach issues, I'm talking the way that my mouth moves, the way that the cat girl's eyes are, the way that, you know, I can partially dislocate parts of my body. We have ice trays now because our fucking ice maker broke. And trying to pop out the ice, fucking subluxed the thumb. I was like, no, that's fine. Just hang out of your fucking socket. You don't need to be there. So yeah, it sucks dicks. But also, the cat girl also has another birth defect called spina bifida. So I picked up a cat girl that's missing 2 parts of her spine that just never grew. It's very strange. If I went through all the problems that was with this cat girl, it would take an entire stream. But those are like the main ones that cause all the pain. Twinsies with our bones. Bone twinsies. Okay, but do you have your wisdom teeth as earrings? Because I do. Mine's hypermobility. Hypermobility spectrum disorder is kind of the preset for Ehlers-Danlos without the genetic portion. Because Ehlers-Danlos is genetic. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is genetic. But hypermobility spectrum disorder is like the precursor to that also if you don't have the genetic aspect. Hypermobility. Yep. Look up the Brayton scale. And it tells you different ways that they check for Ehlers-Danlos hypermobility. It's pretty interesting. But yeah. Speaking of like all the cat girls issues, what's really sucks too is straight mobbling. Dying. It's been kind of stormy here. And because of that, lots of pain. It's been pretty rough today. That's why we're taking it really easy. 720 on it even? What does that mean? You have to explain. My schlingish. Huh? Your what? Your what? The fuck does that mean? Your schlingish? Is that? Are you about to be like Zabinus? Use terms we know, please, or at least teach them to me beforehand, so I can be cool and hip too. It is a Venus. Okay, I'm taking that then. Thank you. My vocabulary now. 'Tis mine. That reminds me too, you know what's a lot of fun, like, about making friends and, like, communities like this? Whether it being, you know, spores in the chat side, but also VTubers and stuff like that. I won't share my burger with you. Your burger is mine. Whether you know it or not, it goes to the spore inside you. Does it mean you can perfectly follow someone's guts? That's the... I don't know how to experience. I don't know how to like that has caught me quite off guard. Congratulations. I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. Are you? Oh gosh. Yes, I take food. I'm a hungry little shroomy. I used to get paid to do people's homework. Okay. In food. Very smart shroomy. And also a very hungry shroomy. All the time. I volunteered. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that kind of shading. I kind of like it. Kind of makes him look tired. We may keep it. I don't know yet. Oh, you know what? I should add in those lines like I did with the eyes closed. Hold on. Let me find. Is that... No, I used my one pin. And when I have it closed, it's right there. Okay, so... let us make it small. Maybe? No, I think I... Like a little... Boop. Like, man, look at that really tired orange. Bro needs to sleep better. Maybe get some vitamin C. But he's an orange. Yeah, I like that. Ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. Tired. He's like a tired businessman. Borger is here, Chubb. Borger! Get that man's burger! I want that burger. You know what? Spores, I'm gonna ask. What'd you have to eat last? I actually had spaghetti. Like, Fish was like, do you know what you want to do for dinner? I was like, we could do spaghetti. And he was like, okay. And I just kind of said it because it was easy and fast. But then, like, afterwards, I don't know what it was. I ate it, and I was like, that's quite literally what I wanted. Let's see. We have a Hershey bar. Nice, nice. Cereal, sugar, and honey. What kind of cereal? Chicken tacos, and I baked... Oh, you baked cookies! I want cookies. That was not the right brush. Now I want something sweet, and I don't have anything sweet. Well, I have my s'mores, but I mean, like, wheat Bix. I don't know what the hell that is. Hello, Robit. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing tonight? What is up, my Robit friend? We're keeping it chill tonight. Also, that got rid of like 90% of the color. And I don't want it to do that. I wanted to get rid of some of the color, but not all of it, because you're supposed to be tired. Doing okay, just walking dogs. Woof, woof, woof. The pepperonis, as it were. Just wheat compiled into a round rectangle. Like, Wheaties. So it's like, now he's a tired looking orange. Man, that orange BE, EP. It's bland as hell, so I douse it in sweet stuff. I think that's pretty common over here too. Is it mini wheats? Is that what it's called, Fishy? The wheat cereal? Mini wheats?
Frosted mini wheats?
Yeah, they make frosted versions of them, but I think you can get just plain mini wheats, and I think I've met people that like actually like just sprinkle sugar and stuff on them. It's probably the same thing, just different brands, like internationally. Here's where we're gonna get a little tricky with this. Is I have to make texture. Because orange has texture. I gotta give them the dimples. And I have to figure out how to do that. See, I thought about going and looking to find a brush beforehand. But at the same time, I was like, no. It's gonna look better if I do it myself. What's the favor I could do for you, Bad Cap? Sorry, I didn't mean to... If you're going to sprinkle sugar on mini wheats, why get frosted mini wheats? Some people mean all that. If you can, please check sport art for me. Let me check on my phone. Let me checkity check. I see. Oh, Bad Cap sent an image in sport art. Ah! Fishy. It's the fucking shroom lizard. Look. Fishy.
I thought you were talking about something else on that.
No, Bad Cap just put that in spore art. I love it. Oh my god, hold on. Oh my gosh, because I pulled that up on my phone, but not now. I want to be able to show it on stream. Hold on, let me get that pulled up here. Reference looks like straight orange cheeks from the side, like an orange. Oh yeah, is that doing it for you? You teased right there. Oh my gosh. Shreuzerd? Oh my gosh. The name of that. Bad Cap. I'm crying. That's cute. hold on. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to replace the Fidoob with the Shoozard. Y'all, look at this thing. Look at this thing Badcap just made. I'm crying. I love it. Oh my gosh. I love that so much. Not the Shoozard's hat. Oh, because I'd have to have another media source if I did that. So now Shoozard can hang out on top of the death counter. That's where Shoozard can hang out. Figured out what dumb things to try. Oh, okay. That's what you were saying. I have suggestion. Have the penicillin like birthmark, like how they do with the imps. Penicillin? What do you mean by penicillin birthmark? I'm confused. Looks like a hand puppet. Oh, it kind of does! I think it's cute. I appreciate it so much, Badcap. I love it. That's freaking adorable. Oh my gosh. Alright, so how do I want to make this? It's kind of like a like scales almost. But maybe I use a smaller brush, so it's like, or maybe I can like, I don't know, man. We may not go crazy on the dimples, but we're gonna have dimples, that's for sure. I've always thought dimples are super cute, especially, and no, this is not a kink. No, I don't necessarily mean it in a kinky way. So get that out of your mind. Lizard. But like, when people have like lower back dimples, I think those are the cutest freaking things ever. Oh my god. Those bumps look like this. To be fair, yeah. Kinda. You're not exactly wrong. But I'm gonna blend them out a little bit. They look too uniform. How does that come out, man? How am I doing that? You ever try to make something random looking and you're like, damn, that looks perfectly fucking uniform. Great. It's perfect. Oh, I wish he would have let me go like more punk with the orange. Because then I could have had like a eyebrow piercing to the orange. Damn it! Rotten Orange, get your ass in here so I can say shit like that to you. And also, so I could give you a proper shout out. I don't know if he started streaming yet. I think he was waiting on this. Oh, that's only the head. Okay. I forgot that I put the body on a separate layer. And that might actually work out my favor. It also might also equal my demise. Maybe I should have found a brush for this. Kind of? Maybe? Not really happy with that dimpling? It's not quite looking the way I wanted to. We are going to delete that and figure it out again. Yeah! You must look at the orange. Be the orange. You know, really get into the orange headspace. I guess they're more like wrinkles. Maybe? Like a... Actually, they would go inverted, wouldn't they? They'd be like carved out. That might actually make more sense. Like, because they make weird vein kind of type things. Maybe. Like, theoretically, I have a brush that might work. But sometimes when you try to make brushes work in certain ways, it makes it look stiff. I was born in the orange, molded by it. Quite, oh, I like that, Rob. I like that. That's quite great. We're gonna have to make sure we let the orange know about that one. I like that. That's pretty funny. Lizard. Which, just a reminder for anybody who is late coming in, this is a commission for a person who will start VTubing under the name of The Rotting Orange. So please, please, please go check him out. From what I was made aware is he is going to be playing Genshin. And he said something else. I wonder if I have the message still. Because I know he said he was waiting for the Genshin update and something else. I know he plays League of Legends too, because I think that's what he's quite literally playing right now. Yeah, and he's going to be streaming 7.0 of Genshin and Final Fantasy 14 content. So if you like that, then please go check out our Rotting Orange friend. So what happens when he stops streaming? He becomes juice. And then we drink him with a delicious breakfast. We're gonna do some more, like, outward ones like that. I still feel like this is probably not coming out the way I want it. I might have to try that scale brush. Maybe? Like, that looks better. We are just, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna turn that one off. We're gonna make a new layer, and we're gonna check out that brush that I have. A lot of my friends, so that was the joke, Robit, when you were like, you should play with me, is I have a lot of friends who play Final Fantasy 14. Essentially, like, I'm pretty sure, like, most of the people that I hang out with, like, met each other through Final Fantasy 14. So, yeah. What brushes do I have? I have a lot of brushes. Here's a common issue for any Clip Studio user, is that you keep downloading brushes, man. There's just so many brushes. Like, so many brushes. And I don't even use, like, I'd say a good 98%. That's why I've got my favorite tab. Like, these are the brushes I use probably the most. Right here. And even so, like, I only use, like, 4 or 5 of them, and the rest I just have just for quick grab. And then I've got, I mean, like, thousands upon thousands of brushes in Clip Studio. I just use Photoshop. Well, Photoshop, you can download brushes for them, too. Clip Studio and Photoshop work. I'm trying not to shake my leg. They work in similar fashion in the way that you can make custom brushes with brush shapes and stuff like that. That ice texture could be not it. It was a good shot, though. No. No. Lizard. Jester. An Incrediboy? What the fuck? I use Krita. Krita's good too. Krita is we were actually talking to our friend Xander about that. Krita is a great way to get started.
Bad Cap 8 says shrimp check.
Oh. Okay. I'm drawing. Obviously. I'm gonna be shrimpy. What do you mean? Wow. Called out. Yeah, Krita is absolutely amazing for starting out. If you plan on getting serious into it, I say getting started in Clip Studio is a good idea because you get to learn the stuff early on.
Scottbert64 wants the shroom to hydrate.
The shroom will hydrate. I have a water like a good shroom. Jester, yes and no. So I have partially played Twilight Princess. Fish, so I love Legend of Zelda. I specifically really like, I liked Skyward Sword. Of course, I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. My favorite Zelda is the Minish Cap. That is my all-time favorite Legend of Zelda game. However, my dearest Fishy is like the Zelda guy. He has played most of them, I believe. I think there's probably only a couple he hasn't played, like Oracle of Seasons and stuff like that. Would that be accurate? Just a couple of like those offshoot titles that he hasn't played. Like we have on our fireplace, we have like a whole Zelda shelf, like with a Hylian shield and stuff like that mounted on it. And he's gonna get like a custom sleeve that's Zelda's. So like, I like Legend of Zelda. I've only partially played Twilight Princess. I like the aesthetics of Twilight Princess, but Minish Cap is my favorite. Fucking love Zelda. Fucking love Zelda. Yeah, I do too. I'm terrible at games. I should actually do a full playthrough of those. I tried to at the time, but I had a kind of weird relationship with certain games because I was not allowed to play certain games because they were my sisters. And if they were my sisters, then I was not allowed to play them. But she was allowed to play my games. Yeah. I have Majora's Mask tattoo. What? I didn't know you had a Majora's Mask tattoo! What? My dear wife, if you feel so inclined, I would love to see that. Twilight grabbing the double barrel. Hey, the only people enacting violence on the sports is me. Majora's Mask Bass. Fish, what's your favorite Zelda? Oh, I'm trying to find this brush. Is that Ocarina of Time?
Huh?
What's your favorite Zelda?
I heard you.
What is it? Do you have a favorite Zelda?
Twilight Princess.
A Twilight Princess? Oh, is that why you weren't saying anything? My bad. Yeah, I have so many. Tattoo tour. A poison, thank you. A private tattoo. Best Zoldar is Wand of Gamelon. Get the fuck out of here, Spoops. Is Twilight Princess a horror Zelda game? Yes or no, Fish? So, whether, we'll see what Fish says too, but in my thoughts, I wouldn't call it horror. It's kind of like it's dark. Kind of like how Dark Souls is like dark fantasy. Ooh, that's a pretty good texture, maybe. But not in that color. That's too... Like, if I did, like, a multiply, and then, like... Oh! Maybe smaller, though. Like... Oh! Okay, yeah, we're gonna use that. I'm offended. So many with my hot take. I can't be stopped. Fucking Robit come in here with the hot fucking takes, man. The majority of 64 games are carried by nostalgia. I liked the DS games, too. I liked, Phantom Hourglass a lot. I don't remember what the other one was. I don't want to do too much texture. Or maybe I do. Like, what if actually I just went... Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I might turn up the opacity a little bit. Like that. Oh, what do you think of that, Spores? What do you think of that? That's kind of orangey. In texture. Possibly. Whoa, I blinked. What was that? What was what? Did the music stop? Oh, it did. I'm eventually gonna make Lou play I've never played a Paper Mario game either. That's why I want to make Lou play Shin Megami Tensei. I desperately want to make Lou play Shin Megami Tensei. Second were Zelda, and maybe third after Skyward Sword. Oh, I like Skyward Sword. I played it with the Wii Motion, like OG. The Minish Cap, because I like a little adventure. That's me, and I like the Picori. I used to have a Picori keychain, and then it got broken, and I got really sad. And then I kept it to fix it, and then I never got the chance to fix it, because I lost it. Sticker, star, stop it. Color splash. Sticker star was what killed it. What? Hey, welcome in, Zed. How you doing? How you doing? I thought there was spiders on my wall, but there was none. Well, that's good. I do like that. I think we're gonna keep that texture. And because I like that texture, we are going to throw it under the color too. We're going to essentially do the same thing on the rest of the skin. I asked him if he wanted gloves, and he was like, nah, it's orange skin. I was like, okay. And that was a multiply at 18%. So multiply at, we said 18%. So he's got orange skin now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a layer that is the actual shading. So what I'm going to do is that's a texture layer, and either on top or bottom, I'm going to do a layer that is not the texture so that it can... I like the water blur. It's really, really good for shading. And because this is kind of static and the way that I've got them set up, there's not going to be like any direct light source. So you kind of just pick a light source. And what you can do too, if you're feeling a little lazy, is you can warp, lasso tool. And what you could even do from there is you can take this little gradient and go, wow, that's not the right gradient. Oh, okay. Hold on. There we go. Like that. My bad. And then you can blur it out. I was like, ah! Which game is better? Paper Mario just turned out stinky. What? Oh, how have you already Oh, because Ari convinced me to add my, make it where every time I control Z, it counts as a death. So that's how many times I've used the undo button. She was like, how about every time you undo, it does a death? And then I was like, I can actually do that because all I had to do was change the key bindings. It was pretty great. The undo command is also linked to the catch. Yeah. That's Shoes. Yeah, that's how many times Shoezard has killed. Shoezard's allowed to. That's just what he's allowed to do. And then what I'm gonna do is, because I still want, so when you still want to keep the texture underneath, you can set it as an overlay. But that makes it, like, that turns up the saturation. So if you don't do overlay, you can do multiply, which makes it a little bit darker, which I like a little bit better. Gotta get these edges, though. Oh my gosh, excuse me. What are we thinking, Spores? How's that looking? Is he looking like a sharp-dressed, orange? Turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Every lady's crazy for a sharp-dressed orange. And he goes, blink, 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 blink. How you doing? I'm okay. It's fine. Now fruits are kind of shiny too, so we're gonna get some like shine to this orange. We're gonna do it like kind of like right around the top. Played all three. Origami King is relying on story. Thousand Year Door is both story and gameplay. It's TTYD. How do you feel about Mario and Luigi Brothership? Isn't that game? That one game? I'm not gonna elaborate. Also, for my cooking spores out there, I said that I'm gonna have y'all weigh in on a debate that Fish and I had while cooking the spaghetti. Number one, do you add olive oil to the water that you're going to boil your noodles in? And second of all, when do you add it? Do you add it when it's boiling and cooking, or do you add it like after it's done boiling, cooking, you drain the noodles? So we gotta know. Y'all are about to make me realize. I've never heard of adding olive oil to the boiling water, so I don't know. Oh, great. So far, y'all are making it sound like Fish is correct, and I don't like that. If I add glow, it's gonna make it a little more yellow, which is kind of nice. Look at that orange. He's so nice looking. We gotta shade his stem, too. You said pasta, you add salt, boil, then add pasta. Okay. I have heard of adding salt. I don't, because even though I need salt, not everybody needs extra salt. I take the olive oil, prepare the pasta, then return the olive oil to the store. Why did you buy it in the first place? I don't add olive oil to boiling. No olive oil. Damn. Damn. Okay. Fish, I guess you're the one right in that one. If you rub it in, I'm gonna throw something at you. Huh? No. No. Nuh-uh. Nope. No.
Let me in. Let me in.
Hello, Reaper! How you doing today? How you doing today? We're keeping it chill and kind of low-key tonight. We're starting off with some art. Making an orange. You want to see a blink, Reaper? That man is indeed orange. No, he is an orange. This is a friend of mine who commissioned me, who's going to start VTubing. This is his name. It is the twitch.tv/The Rotting Orange. He's going to be doing, like, Genshin Impact and Final Fantasy XIV specifically that I'm aware of. Obviously, he might do other things, but that's what he told me. So definitely go give him a check out when he starts. Which is whenever I finish this. Oh, you said I'm good tomorrow. I see doctor. Hell yes, it is finally time, Reaper. I am so excited for you, and I hope everything goes extremely well. That is amazing. I know waiting for those appointments can be, it can be mind-numbing, just waiting and waiting, and so I am so happy that that time has finally come for you. I set that on a multiply. And I think I brought down the opacity a little bit, 53%. We'll do the hands. Kind of the shame shtick here. I do hand. Okay, I'm gonna do hands. Let me show you how I do the knuckles, because I do them a little weird. So knuckle shadow. I do like this little like round thing, and I don't draw all the knuckles. As you can tell, I draw like the top knuckle and the middle knuckle. Shut up. That's all I have to say about that. Hopefully I get my hands vacuumed temporarily while I wait for the surgery. I hope that the pain goes away more than anything. That you get that use back and that you get some relief. just even temporary while you're waiting. And see, now we got Knuckly. They're Knuckles, because they're Knuckles. Very knuckly. Oh, the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial to level 80 with the award-winning Heaven Sword, Stormblood, and the fan favorite Shadowbringers. Yes, that one. You quit after it because it was so bad. I have only played like some of the beginning area and I need to play more. So I have no idea about it. But I know a lot of people that play it. And now we have Knuckles. Yay! And then we can add the actual shading. And in just a moment, we're going to hit save and we're going to switch over to Fields of Mistria. Oh no. There we go. You're using a lot of abbreviations, and I'm assuming that those are all those games y'all are talking about. Oh, it looks like we have an ad break coming through for whoever gets ads, so let's see what Frosty says. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's buzzing with Art Talk and Zelda Love. Badcap8 defends their art skills against mouse mishaps, while the gang debates the best Zelda game. Majora's Mask reigns supreme. Scottbot64 stirs the pot with hot takes on Mario games, and Jester keeps the banter rolling. Meanwhile, Fear the Reaper shares health woes, and Necrophyte's chill vibes continue to enchant. Aw, are y'all enchanted? Are you enchanted, my spores? Let's see. You have Knuckles, but do you know Doe? My queen, let me show you Doe. These fields have so much. It's not mystery. It's oh, did I say it wrong? It's mystery. Mistria. Yeah. Oh, Reaper, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the sub. I do have no idea why that alarm didn't go off because it was working earlier, but I guess fuck me. But thank you so much. Oh, looky. Have a prime cookie. Oh,
have a prime cookie.
That's cute. Thank you so much. That's phenomenal. 4 months in a row? Oh my gosh. Reaper, thank you. You're such a supportive friend. Appreciate you. Oh, I tried to connect to the knuckle. No. See them looking like hands now. They look like hands. And, okay. We're gonna call it there for the art. Hello, Chucky. Welcome in. Beautiful daughter spore. Here, my favorite shrim's the only one I quote cook. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we'll take a quick little intermission break just so I can grab a Dr. P and stuff like that. I'm being a little bit of a bad shroom today. But this is what we've worked on so far tonight. Didn't really get a whole lot done, but I didn't expect to get a whole lot done because, like I said, we're keeping it kind of chill. Blink, blink, blink. But again, this is a commission for my dear friend that is going to be starting streaming The Rotting Orange on Twitch. So definitely go check him out if you like Genshin Impact, Final Fantasy XIV, and games like that. So let's go ahead. Let's take a quick intermission. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get up and stretch, dust off the dirt. Please don't disturb the tiny little spores, as they haven't popped out yet. But we shall return in just a moment. And get over this you know, concern for the little guy in the cage. And so I did that. Oh! No! How is that fair? Wait. I'm waiting. Ah! No! I was just about to say I was waiting for that motherfucker to show up. Why is it here? Back in the hotel, I thought! Oh shit. Do I have the knife? Crowbar! Didn't work.
See, bring it back around town. Bring it back around town to me.
I'm hoping Shroom can fuck!
No.
God damn it!
No! Oh wait! Oh wait! Oh wait! Get fucked! Get fucked!
I'm so sorry, Shroom. I hope you have one.
Ah! I was open. You pull it open with all your might. Oh my god! Look, they're baby little fucking. Oh my god, they're like little foods. Chompets sound off. Onion! Never fear, Onion is here. Fish, I found the one you got a voice. It's gotta be the bread. I asked Fish, I was like, can you pick one and voice for me? So I have one less voice I gotta do. And the bread just made the noise that I'm like, Fish has to be that one. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Raspberry! Always merry raspberry! Oh, yeah? Potato! Cabbage stuffed me to the... No, never mind. Fish, you gotta be the potato. I can already tell. Potato's up your alley. He's like, cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. You said you will have to kill them? No! They're my friends! I can't... Look, we're all the same size. We're all friends. We're the Trumpets! Why talk with those boring humans? Yes, mañana. That's... I'm crying! That's cute. I love them already. Check out that Hellraiser game. I saw that, and I actually am a big fan of Hellraiser. It's kind of like a lesser-known series, or not lesser-known. It's a lesser-known favorite of mine. I've read Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker, and I've watched all the movies. They're pretty bad after the second one, really. And I loved the newest one, the one that came out in 2022. Holy fuck, I loved it so much. I loved it so much I went online to try and find a physical version, but it never got a physical release. I was pissed. So I really want to find a way to watch it again. I watched it like 6 times rapid fire over a couple of days. You can ask Fish. I watched it on my own. Okay, Spores, we are back. Now I have to switch over to my normal stream mode. What? Who's shaming me? Why? What did I do? Who did that? Did I do that? Why am I scared of my art? Why? I don't know. Why are you scared of your art? Does it make you feel things? Any who's it? Alrighty. Let me make sure that I have the stream switched over to Field of Mistria. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Let me do a check of that my alerts again. Okay. Still going through. Good, good. Yeah, sounds like it. You feel things about the Shrouzard. Those soulless eyes. Oh, wait, it disappeared. Hold on. I'll bring him back so he can stare at you some more. He got big. That's funny. He was like, hello there. So there's not really deaths, per se, in Fields of Mistria. So it'll just be like if I pass out. I'll have to remember to do that. Lizard. Alrighty, so now we're gonna start. I think when I last left off, yeah, it's like midnight for me, but this is my house so far. As you can see, it's quite literally me in Fields of Mistria. Look, it's me! It's quite literally the Shroomy on my head. It's so cute. Oh my god. It makes me happy. And this is my kitty cat. I made myself a little sad, but I named her after my late kitty cat, Marie. And she's got a unicorn horn on the top. Looks like a Mario mushroom. It kind of does. Because it's got those little beady eyes. But yeah, this is my house so far. This is all my foods. This is all my construction and stuff like that I need. Oh, what is this game? This is Fields of Mistria. It's like a Harvest Moon type game. Farming, cozy kind of thing. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I will... yeah, I see. I'm already on level 39 of my town. And I'm in the fall. Let me show you what my farm looks like. I'm excited. It's not great. I'm not... Okay. So, let me level with y'all. I get hyper fixated on completing the main story. So I can... And, like, getting through the mines to get all the tools and stuff like that. I guess I am playing on controller. Hello, Marie. Farm tour! Exactly. It's not set up yet. I'm waiting till I get the farm expansion to really, like, get into the details. But I did get the house expansion. I have this really cool little lamp here and these little lamps up here. I got this little arch. This is my soon-to-be boyfriend, the dragon statue. He's hunky. It's a Stardew Valley. Well, to be fair, Harvest Moon was the beginning. So, it's more a Harvest Moon, not Stardew Valley. So, this is the wheat. That's a pig. There's a cow over there. Yeah, kind of. I put this bench over here by the stream just because it seemed nice. This is my bees. These are my bugs. This is cool. This cool fountain I found. This field is about to be destroyed once these all die out. Because I don't want to put my plot here anymore. My forge, my crafting station, my seed maker, this really cool gold fountain I got. I'm not really sure what it does, but it looks cool. This is where I'm putting the new plot. I have the silver tools, because like I said, I hyperfixate on getting certain tools in the main story. I have a lot of side quests I gotta do. Oh, it didn't do it right. Oh. Huzzah. Ooh. See. I'm trying to actually organize it. Down here, we have my aminals. We have the cows. Come outside, cows. That's 1 cow. That's 2 cow. That's 3 cow. And they're gonna come play with their ball. And then I've got 2 chickens and 2 rabbits. And you pour my Harvest Moon on the plate SNES and figure. I like obviously the GameCube one was the one I kind of grew up on. I like Rune Factory because I like the fantasy aspect, and I kind of like that about this game too. I like the fantasy aspect a lot about it. Do I need to make fish fan art? You make fan art that you want to make. If you want to make fish fan art, I'm sure he would appreciate it. Fish and gender bent necro yaoi. Or you could just draw us together because we're married. You don't have to turn it into yaoi. I know that's weird coming from me, but like we are just married. Like, run horse run. I do love that. Oh my god, having that horse, holy shit. Oh my gosh, it makes a difference. Where am I gonna put this shroomy stool? Maybe I'll put it over here. Which Rune Factory? The one on the Wii was my most favorite one. Where is... She's up there. Nope, she's down there. Okay. About Terraria Calamity Mod... No, I have not. I did not hear any drama. It's the one with the Whale Island. Thank you very much, Necro. Please enjoy the recipe. Marmalade is such a wonderful accompaniment to a scone. I got a recipe. Holy gilf. Oh, no, Jester, have you met Juniper? Oh my god, let me show you Juniper. So this is the one that's currently... Oh, I didn't realize I had that quest. This is the one I'm currently romancing. As you can see, he's on Greenheart. That's March, but let me show you Juniper because there's some weird stuff going on about her right now. Somebody asked for them to remove her cleavage because I guess it's upsetting to them. But she has the laugh. She does the like anime evil villain laugh. It's great. She's gorgeous and I love her. I have accidentally romanced her a little bit and I got her first heart of it and I was like, oh my god. She's beautiful, especially in the summer. Holy fuck, her bathing suit. Jesus Christ, she's gorgeous. And she has a pet dog. So make up your mind or leave already. And there's her dog, Dozy. He's so cute. I heard she better not be censored. People need to get rid of. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can literally just get a mod. There are so many ways to mod. You can just mod to get rid of what you don't want to see. Quite literally. I just talk to people so I can get their friendships up. I got the orange one done. I got that one done. There's nothing else that I currently have in my thing. So we're going to the mines! The mines. I yearn for them. Juniper, Yuri, Juniper, oh, Mia. Oh, Necro times Juniper. I'd be down for that. If I stick to Necro fish swap, fish becomes the mushroom and shroom becomes the fish. What kind of fish? If not mod, then just deal with it. It's just big booba. Yeah, they're not even that big. Like, let's be for real here. So I'm still trying to get emeralds, actually. I was like, wait. I need silver ore, but I also need emeralds. Because every so many floors you have to unlock, like, the passageway. Y'all are gonna get oh, I'm gonna warn y'all right now. Y'all are gonna get really mad with the way that I mine and the way I deal with these monsters. It's like, because sometimes I just let them attack me while I'm trying to mine. I just try to get it done and over with. That's just as quick as possible. I'd make spicy art, but I'm not good at it yet. I mean, that's how you start, man. Do you know some of the best artists draw with their third leg? That's how you get that passion. Dude. I'm not telling you to draw not safe for work, but I'm saying, like, draw what you're passionate. Oh, that was a bomb. I'm gonna head out. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Scottbot. Oh. Isn't this just a medieval fantasy RPG? It's not medieval per se, I think. And like I said, Harvest Moon came first. The only really fantasy aspect is the monsters in the mines, I really think, and like the dragon. Otherwise, like in Rune Factory, you could like tame beasts and stuff like that, which I really liked about it. But the fantasy aspect isn't like strong in this one. But yes, it is a Harvest Moon, as it were. Ah! Bro just fucking bounced into me. I don't know how to fight this guy. I'm gonna be quite honest. You said I got my next idea. 5 streamers, 5 chompets. Ooh! Oh! Oh! I will love to see that. I can't wait to see that. I already do chompet necro, so that's 4 chompet. True. In Rune Factory, they have a torture room. Wait, which one? Final Rune Factory 4. That's the... Is that the one that's on the Wii? With the Whale Island? 4 has Torture Room Act 3. It has been so long since I played that Rune Factory. I just need some emeralds. And now I want the fucking ladder. Oh, there it is. Goodbye. No! Explode. Come here. No. Let you pick who in your chat would personally being named after Angry Turtle. Who? Okay. Wait. Angry Turtle in my Pokemon Scarlet. Which one's the Angry Turtle? Remind me of the Pokemon name. What is the name of that Pokemon? Terrapagos? Is that the crystally one? On the DLC? Oh, Dreadnought? Oh, that's the big angry one. Well, I mean, you did say big angry tortoise. I think. Dreadnought is not Scarlet Violet? Is it? I don't know, man. Do you know how long it was since I played Scarlet Violet? He's Sword Shield. Oh. Can he not be in Scarlet Violet? I just got Toodle to evolve, so it is. So, there you go. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I do actually need Pete, too, for the main quest. He's in it, but he is from Sword and Shield. Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying, like, he couldn't be in it. I was like, well, clearly he is. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. If Jester wants to be the Dreadnought, then name it Dreadnought, or name it Jester. So initially, when I went into, so Reaper's playing, Pokemon Scarlet on stream because it's not as painful on his wrist while he's waiting to get the treatment and stuff like that for his carpal tunnel. And if you go on stream and he catches a Pokemon, he'll name a Pokemon after you. And so I came in there and, I was, the little spider one with the silk thread butt. And then he was like, oh, you know, I'll find you a mushroom one. And so he found a toad school for me. And I was like, yes, give me legs so I might run. And I evolved into a tent. Is it a toad's cruel? Is that the evolved form? And I was like, yay, more legs. And I go, new. And then I leave. Toad's cruel. Yeah, either way I get more legs. Okay, fine, don't let me hop over there. Where the fuck are the emeralds? I need 10 emeralds. Ouchie. I know what you're wondering. How can somebody be terrible at a Harvest Moon-esque game? And to that I'd say, have you met me? Ah. I mean, I had mentioned it before. I, like, hyper-fixated on Stardew Valley when that was gifted to me after Pseudo's passing. And I've been, like, because of all my pain has been increasing, just because of the weather, really, and treatment has been getting delayed for, like, my neck and stuff, so the pain has just been getting worse and worse. Working, you know, trying to put in as much time into art and streaming at the same time, as well as, like, making sure I still have time to rest and trying to get the office together and stuff like that. So it's been a little stressful. So this game really hits that really chill, like, okay, we're just gonna do something really repetitive for, like, 5 hours. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but yeah. Like, yeah, we're gonna go to the mines for a while. It's fine. Ouchie. I just went, oh. Damn, I have the days set to the longest days, and I feel like they still go by really fast. I hate the fishing. Oh my god, I hate Stardew fishing so much. It's not even funny. There are very rare games like these where I enjoy the fishing. Fishing is always the hardest for me to fill out as far as museums and stuff go. I played a bit off stream, so I'm on the 6th gym. Oh. I see. Thankfully this one, it starts off with the Animal Crossing mechanic where you wait for the shadow of the fish to show up and bite on your bait. And then you just hit the button when you see the exclamation point, and there's no, like, fighting it. So I'm pretty happy with this one, because I fucking hate fishing mechanics. Listen, I don't really play these games modded. Typically, I play them pretty vanilla, but let me tell you, if it's got a fuck-ass fishing mechanic like that, I am immediately trying to find whatever fishing mod I can to insta fucking catch, because I can, oh no. Because I fucking hate it. I think the one for, we were playing Sunhaven in a group one with Aerie and Yuki the Rat King. And, I went and found the mod, No Time for Fishing. Oh! Hello? Can you leave me alone, sir? I didn't realize you were there. I fucking hate it. But yeah, if you don't hear any updates, like, as far as, like, art goes after I finish the orange, it's probably because, oh, emerald, emerald, emerald. That's gonna be 1. That sucks, dicks. I need 10. Ouchie. I need 10. It's not fair. Do it. Fuck you. No, so you get the little mushroom hat by defeating the little mushroom enemies in this game, like in the caves. And I got it and I was like, oh, it's just gonna be the cap. You know, it's probably gonna be a cap hat. And then I put it on and it turned out to be the whole mushroom, and I don't think I've ever been so excited about something so silly. Let me over there. Oh no. My aminos are still outside. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna get angry. And they're not gonna give me my milk and eggs! I'm so bad at keeping time while I'm in the mines. I only got 1 fucking emerald. Yeah. Get him in! Get him in! Go, go, go! Inside, inside! Faster! Faster! I learned, oh my god, I learned that there's breeding mechanics in this game too. I learned that, words are hard. Like, if you breed certain cows together and stuff like that, that you can, like, if you breed a tier 1 and a tier 1 cow, you'll get a tier 2 cow, and it can be pink. It can be pink. I want the pink cow. There's, like, a bunch of different cows that you can... I don't know... I know I need one of those, but we're gonna keep most of these, just in case. Hello! Thank you for the horseradish. To sleep we go. Does the pink cow give strawberry milk? Oh, that would be cute. No, I think it just gives you regular milk, because the brown cow doesn't give you chocolate milk. But for a fantasy game, you would think that they could do that. There's like, you can get, like, ultimately you can get a golden cow. Oh, it's raining. Oh, that's good. That means I don't have to water my crops. Hate rain in the real life. Love rain in the game. Actually, I don't even hate rain in the real life. I just don't like how my pain reacts to it. But if it's storming and I'm just vibing at home, I don't got nowhere to go, I love it. Sign me up. Thank you for the milk. Thank you for the milk. Thank you for the milk. You're all fed. Wonderful. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell that milk. What do I have? I have a crystal chest piece. I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that a lot because I don't like walking. Hello. 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 Alright, now let us sell. No, I need those. I need those for the chicken god. Chickens for the chicken god. Skulls for the skull throne. Where'd the eggs go? Did I not get eggs? I guess not. Damn, they were mad. Okay. I needed the silver ingot for something. Hold on. Oh. Do I have the horseradish still? I sold it. Okay, my bad, guys. Let me talk to my dragon boyfriend, Caldarius. Hello. Scherzer lost his confirmed kills. Who's reviving them? Well, I said that I reset it because if I pass out in the game, I'll count it as a death. Nope, that's not the place I have to go. So we have all the silver. I still need a shit ton of wood, a decent amount of glass, and some peat. I listen, I might be a little stupid, but the only place I can find glass is like killing certain enemies in the mines. Oh, I only need 6 emeralds, and then I'm done there. Sweet. I don't know. Real stupid. That 14% of Americans believe chocolate. Is that like real? Like an actual statistic? Like people believe that? That's crazy. If so. Like absolutely bonkers. And that makes me so very sad. Fungus. Fungus. Technically the Pokemon that fits me best as far as aesthetically choices and like lore is the I think everybody agrees is like Parasect and Paris. Alright. Infusion power will, if the infused weapons will double. Clawed projectiles that are reflected back are now much more likely to critically strike. Defeating a monster will sometimes grant a speed boost or enchant turns. Boya! Briefly freeze in place after discharging. Oh, those are those shocky boys. We'll do that one and the emotion one. I have it for both. Ha! That's because I mine a lot. If passing out counts as death, does that mean Shroozard has successfully drugged you? He could have. Possibly. Oh, wait. No, I do want to go all the way down because I have that root. And it needs that root. So then the only thing I will have left is the ceiling scroll, which I need the emeralds for. Why is your heart rate so high? Oh, hold on. So high? It's going down. Remember when I said connective tissue disorders affect the entirety of your body? That happens a lot. It was 102 when I said that. Yeah. Yeah, my heart rate goes up and down and up and down. It's gotten like up to the 130s, 140s after just standing up. One thing that can come along, like a comorbidity, which is, oh, that was a bomb. No minor. Okay, good. Is, dysautonomia and hot symptoms. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm staring at it, and it's shy. These mushrooms are a little shy. But I must kill. Oh, I have enough silver, I guess, but I still need more emeralds, and I still need to find the exit. I will say, I'm not a big fan of that mechanic. Necro, I have a question about your PNG. Yes! What's up? What do you mean, intense gaming vibes? Yeah, like, this game. Ooh, if it doesn't have your heart rate going, you're not playing it right. How'd you get that VTuber looking left and right effect? This? Like that? Like the way that I look both way? So there are different PNG programs you can use that treat PNG tubers a little bit different. Oh, I'm very cheeky. I use one called PNG Remix, which gives you the option to include a squish mechanic. And so essentially when I look left or I look right, my glasses move on the X and Y axis to look as if they're turning, and then it does a squish effect to make it as if I'm turning. It's very hard to explain, but look up PNG Remix tutorials. It is a free, I believe it's a free program. I don't remember paying anything for it. It's a little complicated though, as in you have to draw the layers like you would a VTuber. So it is a little tricky to learn, but I think it looks cool. I think it's a really cool in-between of being a true, like, live 2D VTuber and a PNG tuber. It's that little in-between. Where is the exit? Mr. Bomby Guy, throw your bomb over here so I can find the exit. I have a lot of stone in my inventory. Complexity-wise, is normal VTuber complex or like half as complex? It is like, I'd say like half. Oh, that's like half as complex. You still have to draw each, so like the eye white, the iris, the pupil, the highlight. Poyo! Like everything has to be on its own layer still. But past that, actually getting it to move is not that hard. Oh, I don't know how to fight you. I know how to fight you. Who drops the glass? Because I actually need glass too, and I don't know who drops that.
Emotional damage.
Oh, okay, he just like self-imploded, I guess. Oh. Well, you know what my model looks like, and it's very simple, so it should be easy. Yeah, I mean, even my model, it's not even really that complex. The most complex parts being, like, the hair parts, I think. But, yeah. It's not too bad. And there are a lot of tutorials online, too. A lot of the rigging in, like, even live 2D models would be, like... there's no, like, set way to do it. Everything's just vibes. Oh, 2 emeralds on... Oh. I still don't know who has the glass. And that has... Oh! No! Wait. I want that glass. I will go ahead and eat that. I had 4 emeralds, and now I have 2 emeralds, so I would need 4 more. Look at you getting spawned. I'm right? I was like 2 emeralds on the same floor? Alright, okay, go off. Math! Oh my gosh. I recently did some testing, and I realized I am not as math savvy as I thought I was. I had to go through some particular medical testing that involved me answering math questions, and I don't get the results back for a little bit, and I'm just like, damn, I'm bad at math. No need for bad words. What's up? You here to do some long division, fellow kids? Where? Oh, there you go. I was literally like, where is the exit? Here, jump at me. No, not you. Go down the hole. Yay! He died. That's the only way I know how to kill those motherfuckers, is to let them just fucking... Oh, maybe we can see the mimics. Y'all should see the mimics in the... Oh, that's a green stool. I want that green stool. I don't need any more of those roots. It's another mushroom stool. I need it. It's mine. Alright. Ouchie. Ouchie! I still don't know which one of y'all drops glass. No, oh yeah, this is totally a Christian stream, Bad Gap. Okay. He's gone delusional. I keep fighting you in my game. Yay! Which game are you playing? Ari was playing that weird, like, cooking cryptid game earlier, and she found, like, 3 different types of mushrooms. And I was just like, tee-hee, it makes me really happy. She's like, that's my wife, and I'm like, ah! And then she was eating peanut butter, which is gross. Although fish would disagree. I've been hooked on Graveyard Keeper. I think I've seen that one in the library, but I don't know, like, does that, like, do you actually have to, oh, there is a thingy over there with one of those guys. Like, do you have to, like, clean up the graves and stuff? Like, do you also, like, bury the bodies? I've been hooked on poor... What? Oh. The witch's house is covered in mini use. My children. Eat me. Ah. The bats make me think of you, mistress. Because check this out. You see these bats that I'm fighting? Look at this cosmetic. Hold on. Instead of having a mushroom on your head, you can have this little purple bat. And that makes me think of you, mistress. Now I just need some sort of moth that I can wear. And then it'll be airy. And then a plant, a little thing, and it'll be eerie. I caught Frigibax. Becomes ice dragon looking thing. Who wants to be named after it? I don't know. That one's kind of weird to me. You process the bodies and bury them and decorate the graveyard and run the church and a bunch of... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Is Mistress a bat? Mistress is a bat. And purple, especially like lilac purple, is like her favorite color. More food! I want that food. I don't know what that does, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Nope. I want the food. Give me the food. There we go. Food is more important. What time is it? It's 7:30. We got time. We got some time. Purple's also my favorite. S'mores! Favorite colors, go! I'm curious. Right. We got you two purple. Oh! Emerald. Missed a DM, but I'd like to rage. Ah, there it is. If I don't find an emerald real quick, we are just going to jet out of here so that... Oh, well, my animals aren't outside because it is... Hello? Yeah, have some stone. I really don't know what those statues do either. I'm a little stupid on some of these mechanics. Just a whittle though. If bi women, lesbian women have shadingus, right, I follow. Does that make it Lesbian Lex or half of Lesbian Lex? I think it just makes it sex. I think it means they fuck. No. Emerald. How does the big emerald thingy only, like, pop out one teensy ass little emerald? Like, come on. Ah, don't hit me. Stupid. No emerald. No emerald. Emerald! I see it! It's down there! I have to get up! As soon as I get that, I can leave. Although, all these monsters are gonna try and kill me. So I guess I shall take care of them first. Even though I just want the fucking emerald! I have been hunting for these gemstones for like a minute. That's why I'm so annoyed by it. Because they only like, I don't understand how the big emerald, like, I understand, okay, maybe this small emerald piece only drops one, whatever, but that giant emerald one, like, I feel like that's such a ripoff. I feel like that should have absolutely given me multiple ones. But I digress. I'm gonna go drop that off on my way down to home. I'm going home. Going home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Huzzah! Emeralds. And now, when I get up in the morning, I can go talk to Baylor, which is the merchant guy, and then I can get the magic seal thingy. And y'all are in bed. Okay. I can sell a lot of shit. Great. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I think I can give that to Juniper, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I think I need that. I need the glass. Always need rocks. Rock! That. Put those away. Pop, pop, pop. I'm already home. Calm down. Hold on. I want to put this mushroom chair down so like people can come over here and hang out and sit on the chairs. Marie, it's bedtime. Thank you. I love that she actually sleeps on the fucking bed. She's so cute. I'll take the dwagon for the funny move. One dwagon for a funny move, please. Any other sports been playing? Fields of Mistria? How far are you? What have you been working on? Hello, Marie. Wake up. Wake up. Da-da-da-da-da. Makeup. Da-da-da-da-da. Table. Da-da-da-da. Fable. I'm gonna piss so many people off with that one. Is there any in here? No. Okay. I've been working on art ideas, which is wonderful. I just didn't know if anybody was playing Fields of Mistria. You wanted to. Yeah. You get it, mistress. You get it. You understand. I'm in the age range of being older than a lot of iconic games. You don't have to be mistaken for Gen Alpha. I fucking hate it. Oh, are you on the cusp? I technically am too. Well, my cat girl is. Because I am a shroom of indeterminate age. But the cat girl's on the, millennial Gen Z cusp. I was born in 08. Jesus Christ! I'm older than Minecraft. You're young! You are small! Small! Smoly. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was in the 8th grade, I want to believe, because I entered high school in 2009. Oh, nice. So, I was in the 8th grade. Well, back up, we know you're younger. You just became an adult cab. A motherly aged cap. Hello! Seeing you work so diligently on your land makes me wish I could help. Although I suppose that as a dragon, clearing the land would require a most delicate touch. You can give me a delicate touch. I mean, huh? That was crazy. Who said that? The deadline on if you're allowed in here. Yes! You are. You know how, like, if you go into a bar or, like, a gas station and they've got that, we check ID sign here and it's electronic and it shows you like what today's date is and what year it must be that your birthday must match for you to buy like cigarettes or alcohol and stuff like that. That's you, bad cap. You shouldn't hang around in the cold too long. Okay, tell me you care without telling me you care. Do I have anything for you? I don't. I'm sorry. But Baylor, I need to turn this in. Pure silver ingots and exceptional quality gemstones. I'm sure the seller will be very pleased. I'll make the exchange tonight and then deliver the sealing scroll to you tomorrow. We're doing some sketchy business here. That's an Aldarian blue jay, not to be confused with the Mistrian bluebird, which is a pretty uncommon sight these days. Do you like bird watching, Necro? Do chickens count? That is gonna be that is absolutely some shit I'd say. I watch my chickens! Why not? It's worth keeping an eye out for the wild birds, too. We get a lot of different kinds out here in the country. Okay. Oh, we got the little brats, too. Did you know that you can shake bugs out of trees and you won't get in trouble even if they land in your mom's hair? You three want to file a report? Yeah, the Dragon Guard's doing great. We're helping so many people and beating up so many bad guys. We're your eyes and ears in town, Lady Adeline. You didn't hear it from me, but I saw Lord Island sneak seconds on strawberry shortcake. Pretty suspicious. And we're all stocked up on supplies. Lots of sticks and sweets and spiders. Want to see my chart? Oh, I love a good chart. Excellent work, Dragon Guards. You are so nice to those children. Nicer than I'd be. Let's be for real here. Hello. Oh, I leveled up. And there's another quest. Deluxe honey. Ooh. Tall, dark, and mysterious. Seeking help to unload supplies for the relief effort. Paying 200 T. Come talk to me, Baylor. Okay. Is that a heart event? Did I accidentally riz him up again? Stone dragon figure. Ooh. More statues. Alright, let's go talk to him. Oh, hear about the unloading job? Wonderful. Let's get to it. Let's see. You said, Jester 18. I'm turning 33 in October. Small bean. Nosebleed. I'm 37 in 17 days. I know how to ruin the What? What? That was a wild statement. My cat girl just turned 31 in July. I've lost count of the years for myself, though. I couldn't pull the wool over your eyes if I tried, Nora. I'm making my share off your order, I assure you. Baylor. I do love our talks, but you'll have to excuse me. I've got business to attend with Necro. Ugh, you're incorrigible. I don't know the meaning of the word. Thanks for waiting. Sorry to put you in a position of being my out. Your prices don't seem that low to me. Why would Nora complain about low prices? That is, like, my confusion. Why, indeed. I'll make sure there's something extra in your payment for today's work. I'm going to finish organizing these. Could you start taking the boxes into the general store? Sure can. Let me explain. Tell the kids lies. I prefer to teach kids cuss words. I feel like that's the most harmless thing you can do. I just generally don't interact with children. I don't really have a desire to. Oh, she's counting to make sure that they're all there. I prefer to tell them, put dirt under the pillows to the dirt man. Put a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. I have no idea how he does it, but Baylor's the only one with a supply line into Mistria. Normally, that would drive his prices up. But that man, he's selling his goods for well below the new market value. Do you think he's selling stolen merchandise? Or maybe he's just being kind? Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Probably. He doesn't seem that sketchy to me. Like, I've seen sketchier merchants in these games, and he's not that sketchy. Although... now I'm suspicious. Like, possibly. He just robbed you. No, he paid me. I do want to buy another cow. I want to buy a male cow so I can start trying to get into the genetics of the cows. But at the same time, like, I need to get more wide. I need to work on progressing. Also, I don't get my seal till tomorrow, so I'm not going to go to mines. I am, however, going to chop a lot of wood. No prick in it, only breed. Fear of pregnancy plus a hit of breeding kit. I'm kidding. I feel like that's a lot of this generation, though. Which I don't blame. I mean, considering the state of everything. I don't know. I don't have to worry about that. I got my cat girl fixed. It's a responsible thing to do. No need to thank me. Don't call me like that. I think it was why I'm unlucky I was born on the 13. 13 is the only unlucky number if you want it to be. I like the number 13. My favorite number is 7, though. Spores, do y'all have a favorite number? I know that's a weird question. I feel like not everybody has a favorite number, but I certainly do, and it's the number 7. But it's not just because my birthday's on 7/7. I've just always liked the look of the number. Like, if you ask me 1 through 10, I always like 7 is like my go-to. 7 or 2, because 2 is technically one of my lucky numbers. 13 is my lucky number. My 13th birthday was 13 days after Friday the 13th. That's wild. Numerology. My mother says that I should have waited 2 years, so then it would have been 7/7/97. But I was impatient. The worst part of being born May 13th? What? Is it because Mother's Day? Yep. Oh, well, I got something worse for you. Try having your mother's birthday being right next to Mother's Day. That makes you a mother. That quite literally, that just, you're a mom now. You're a mom. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Who my kids? I don't know. You gotta choose that. If I waited 5 days, I would have been born on Halloween. But you were too impatient and you didn't. That's what you get for being in a rush. Prodigy's your child, but he's my dog. You gotta ask Crimson for the family tree. He had that dog. That's bad. I like that. He got that dog, and Mother Dear's birthday is the sex number. Oh! She's got the coolest birthday. We have a lot of shared half birthdays, like in birthdays in my family. Like, if I remember correctly, and I might be wrong on this, but if I remember correctly, I am exactly 30 years younger than my father, but also my mother's birthday is my sister's half birthday, and vice versa. It's really strange. Something like that. I don't remember the exacts. Oh, I meant to give that to Juniper. 82 was also... Wait, what? Wish... Why do you want it to be the sex number? Bug pheromones. Where am I gonna put this cool little dragon statue? It funny. It gives you the teehees. Right there. Perfect. Now the dragon's looking over because beans. Where is Juniper? Juniper is not at home. Oh, she's out in the woods. To the woods! Boogie, woogie, woogie. Okay, the peanuts. You know, there's always been something about that number. It makes me laugh, but I'm not really sure why. It makes me giggle a little bit. Because you get sex on your birthday. Do you guys remember that song, Birthday Sex? Birthday sex. Birthday sex. That just popped up in my head. Oh, she just went upwards. I get what? No. Oh, it was like an older, like, club song. Like, early 2000s, I think, is when it came out. I'm forging on my way to wherever... Oh, there she is, straight there. Juniper! Hello, beautiful! I have a thingy to give you. That dense water at the museum unsettles me. How can it hold form like that? Terethia says I should accept what the world holds mysteries we'll never solve. That's exactly what I don't like. Thanks. What
I'm touching myself tonight.
Oh yeah? Big plans? Juniper, she's at 3 hearts so far. And I've got March at 4 hearts. Oh, let me check Baylor though, because I'm confused. Like, did I get a heart event from him? I did! He's at... Okay, I have accidentally romanced Baylor. That's fine. That's fine. Generational music died after 2017. I kind of agree with that. I mean, there's still good music being put out, but there were like songs of a generation pretty like on point and stuff like that. Now that doesn't really happen. Don't stand too close. I'm trying to work. Yeah, I'm walking here. Okay, shit, I'll walk away. Fuck. My bad. You know, I've only just been showering you with expensive ores from the mines. Thought you might be a little more fucking appreciative. Necro, you already have an IR. I need all- Excuse you? Excuse you? You think I don't need a harem in-game too? What? Get a load of this guy. As if I don't need all the harems. I need all the harems. Thank you very much. All the wives are belong to me. And the husbandos. Says the serial harem joiner. Pretty sure she's just in my harem. She do be one of my wives. I dropped my stylus. Where'd it go? There you go. I've been playing a little Pokemon Legend Arceus. I love the alpha Pokemon. I love the alpha. When I first played that, they actually scared the shit out of me. Although that's where me and Fish were talking about Rapidussy. I hated that so much. Let me take a look real quick. That's a person that I don't get to raid because they usually stream during the day. Fuck it. That looks fun. Does she have followers only on? I don't think so. Okay, my dear spores. We are going to go ahead and call it here for whatever Wednesday. It is the middle of the week, so we still got lots of week to get through until we get through Friday, where we play more Danganronpa with a twist. But my dear spores, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Just a reminder, the Discord link is open for people who are followers to shout the command. To join. The mycelium is now officially open. You do just have to put in the application for me to review. Like I said, it's just to make sure that you're not a bot or an art scammer. But it is a good way for me to annoy you and for you to get updates on the streams and stuff like that. But that being said, my dear spores, if you are new here, what we like to do is when we raid out to another person, we don't like have a raid message. We just like to tell them what we had to eat last. So for example, when we go say hi to Foggy, I'm gonna say spaghetti. But that being said, let me drop you some advice before I send you on to her fogginess. First and foremost, it is the middle of the week, so please keep getting stuff done that needs to get done. But more importantly, please make sure you're taking breaks. Don't be like your shroomy overlord and work yourself to exacerbation and severe pain. Please make sure you're taking breaks. If not, your body will order that, or will make you take them without scheduling them. But more importantly, my dear spores, every single night, I hope you be kissing them homies goodnight. You have a wonderful night, my dear spores. I'll see you back, like I said, on Friday for more Danganronpa with a twist. If you keep an eye on the socials, sometimes I'll pick one of my socials and I say first 2 comments. We'll get to pick the songs that I do, so if you're interested in that, keep an eye out. Otherwise, you have a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you so much for hanging out.